Remember, I'm a Foley artist. Walk, 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 walk. Walk, walk. Stop here. Walk. Stop. Thank you. Welcome. That way everybody knows we stopped.
And she opened a door.
At the same time. This must be the Slytherin common room. It's all green and stuff.
And there's a portrait of another old dude. This one has no beard to stroke. I'm not digging this. Let's just go home.
The nameplate says Horace Eugene Flaccus Slughorn III Esquire PGA.
Do you need help with your voices?
Oh, dear God.
Maybe. Don't do that. I'm just going to end up sounding like you.
It most certainly does not say that. It says Horace Eugene Flaccus Slughorn. Why would you butcher my name like that?
Cheap laughs.
How did you muggles get in here anyway? The Slytherins won't be too happy about this breach.
We followed Laura here. She apparently is being talked to by a poisonous rope.
Poisonous rope? What kind of magic is that?
A snake! It's a snake!
Yeah, I think the snake and Laura are becoming pen pals.
Pen pals? Who is pen pals anymore? Unless the snake is in prison. Is the snake in prison, Laura?
I don't know.
Did the snake mention having a homemade tattoo or drinking hooch?
Hooch? What's hooch?
I don't know. I've never been to prison.
Stop it. Now, if there is a snake talking to her, then she has to be a descendant of Salazar Slytherin.
Salazar Slytherin? Does he have a portrait? No, wait. Does he have a beard?
As one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts, his portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. I doubt you will be able to get in there to see it.
Why would you tease me then?
What? Never mind, silly child. You see, Salazar Slytherin is from a pure-blood family that is known to speak parseltongue. His family line are currently the only ones known to be able to speak it. That is why Laura has to be an heir of his.
Harry Potter.
That was already explained.
I'm still going to bring it up.
Mr. Slughorn?
Professor Slughorn.
Professor Slughorn, you obviously don't know my family. Witchcraft is the devil. There is absolutely no way we are from witches.
Maybe they refused to be associated with their past because they didn't want to be identified as dark wizards.
That's actually pretty clever.
I can get on that train. I think they just didn't want to be considered bad. Do you have any relatives from Salem?
I don't think so, but it would explain why I have always been attracted to magical things.
Professor Slughorn, has anyone ever told you look like an extra from Sweeney Todd?
Several times, actually, but I don't know who this Sweeney Todd is. Is he a professor, too?
More like a barber/chef.
Do you like pot pies?
Guys, stop it. Stay on track here. Remember the snake? Professor Slughorn, can you tell me about Salazar Slytherin? It's like a real-life 23andMe test.
23andMe!
Are you trying to invoke the Gemino curse on me?
So say Geronimo, say Geronimo.
Bombs away. Bob's away. Bob's away.
Thank God you idiots do not know how the curse goes.
Curse?
It's a song.
Salazar Slytherin was born somewhere around 976.
What area code is that?
I think it's a year, Sabrina.
Oh, that's wild.
If you don't let me finish my thought, I will put bubblehead charm on all of you.
I don't want to be a bobblehead. That'll probably hurt my neck.
Not bobblehead, bubblehead. It'll put bubbles around our heads and we won't be able to speak.
Oh, I like to speak. Go ahead, Professor. We'll be quiet for a minute.
Great. So the Sorting Hat says he's from Fen. That's a region in eastern England, around Norfolk and Cambridgeshire. Although no one really is sure where he was born, he could always be from Ireland.
He's from the Shire?
Are you from Ireland? So, I take it you really don't know much about his past.
No, not really. But we do know he was a very powerful wizard. He was very skilled with curses and casting spells. He was also a very powerful in legitimacy.
That's not right.
Legitimacy.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I was kind of right. Yeah.
Very close enough.
You can always just go with it like I do.
Truth.
He was also very powerful in legmancy.
I said it better the first time.
You did.
Legomancy.
Legomancy.
Legos.
He was also very powerful in legomancy, which I guess you muggles would call mind reading.
I want to read minds. Let me try on you, Professor Slughorn.
Well,
I'm reading your thoughts. You are annoyed with us, and you want a grilled cheese sandwich with tomatoes.
1 out of 2 is right.
Don't worry, I want a grilled cheese too.
That's not,
Well, Salazar Slytherin sounds pretty cool. Why was he so bad then?
It was his belief that only pure-blood wizards are worthy of learning and using magic. He also viewed muggles as inferiors. He didn't want to allow any muggle-borns or half-bloods into Hogwarts.
Well, that's not cool, dude.
It was not. It was not cool at all. It was what eventually led to a falling out between the founders of Hogwarts. He had a huge battle with Godric Gryffindor.
Beard man, I love him!
So I have heard. After losing the battle, he left the school and no one really knows what happened to him after that.
You know, there's a lot of no one knows about this guy.
Yeah, I'm not even sure he is even real. The real housewives are currently realer than this guy, and most of them are full of plastic.
Is that some sort of spell?
No, it's some sort of surgery.
Okay, well, there is evidence of him here. He has had a lasting impact on our school. The Slytherin house is proof of his favor of purebloods who are ambitious and cunning. Oh, he also built a chamber below the dungeons. It's called the Chamber of Secrets. But he built it so that when opened, the basilisk that he has living in it would rid the school of all the unworthy.
Politicians?
Chris, be serious.
Okay, but I'm bad at impressions, but here it goes. The world isn't built into good people. The world isn't split into good people and Death Eaters.
No. It's like this. The world isn't split into good people and Death Eaters.
Hold on, I've got this.
The world is split into good people and Death Eaters.
Guys, I said be serious, not serious. Sirius Black. Don't be Sirius Black, okay, guys?
Oh.
Anyways, the snake is
Should have
talking
explained
again.
that in the beginning.
Oh, is that what you're supposed to- I was being Nixon.
Oh,
Nixon?
I was mocking Slughorn.
Wow.
Be serious. I said be serious.
Okay. The world is split into good people and Death Eaters.
I missed that joke. It went over my head.
Yeah.
No, Dobby got this. The world isn't split into good people and Death Eaters.
Hey, Elmo, when'd you get here?
All right, guys. The snake is talking again. It says the door must be open. Save Hogwarts. Find the door. He must be talking about the chamber.
It's possible. It has been opened twice in the history of the school. The first time it was opened was in 1942 by Tom Riddle. Riddle was an heir of Slytherin, and Tom controlled the basilisk, and many of the students were petrified from the stare of the beast. One student, Myrtle Warren, was killed. The school was going to be closed, but not wanting to return to the Muggle orphanage, Tom framed fellow student Rubus Hagrid and his pet Spider for the terror happening around the school. Hagrid was expelled and the school was able to stay open.
Yeah, well, this Riddle guy sounds like a real jerkwad.
He is a big jerk, wad. He later became known as Lord Voldemort. Most wizards fear him so much they won't even say his name.
Well, so how is it open the second time?
Well, Tom didn't want his research to go to waste. He preserved himself in a diary he kept in hopes that one day Salazar's quest of ridding the school of the unworthy would be completed. The diary came to be held by a first-year Gryffindor, Ginny Weasley. She was possessed by it and eventually led Harry Potter to the chamber where he eventually killed the basilisk.
Because Harry Potter could talk to snakes.
Right.
Dark Wizard Harry.
Wrong.
So if the basilisk is dead, what snake is talking to me?
Maybe Larry?
Larry?
Yeah, Larry the snake.
And who is Larry the snake?
I'm not sure, but with all the snakes out there in the world, one of them has got to be named Larry.
Not true. Snakes are not allowed to be named Larry. It's in the Snake Union.
Don't you mean the Union of the Snake? It's on the climb, you know.
Please stop. What was the question again?
The basilisk. If it's dead, what snake is talking to me?
But you guys are muggles, and the basilisk is not going to take pity on you being powerless.
If Laura can understand parseltongue, then how can you include her in being a muggle?
She isn't trained in magic, and may not even possess magical abilities. There are non-magical kids born into magical families. They are referred to as squibs. In fact, Tom Riddle's mom was believed to be a squib, and she could speak parseltongue.
Listen, that doesn't really matter right now. I just want to find the snake. I don't have room for any more voices in my head. It has to stop.
I knew you were crazy.
I believe there are 26 voices in there now, possibly 27 with the snakety snake.
Shut up, you two. Let's go find this chamber.
La 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 la
I don't know how we're supposed to find this door. All these corridors look the same, and these staircases keep moving around. Look, see, there goes one. And there goes one. And
all these portraits keep staring at us and whispering. I'm pretty sure they are talking about me. You can't have my beer, Mr. Weird Bent Neck guy holding a guitar.
Picasso? At Hogwarts?
Excuse me. Where do you all think you are going? You can't be just wandering around these halls at this time of day. 50 points from... Wait. What house are you in?
The big blue house. You know, the one with the bear.
What utter nonsense are you speaking? We aren't in any house. We are what you call muggles. Muggles. What are you doing at Hogwarts?
Well, here's the TikTok version. The portrait of the fat lady opened by itself. A snake started talking to me. Nearly Headless Nick kicked us out of Gryffindor Tower because I am evil. Dobby kicked us out of the kitchen. Sabrina is mesmerized by stairs. And oh yeah, Chris and JL are still jerks.
Consistency.
And nearly Headless Nick had a cold.
Anyways, we found the portrait of Slughorn in the Slytherin common room where he told us about the Chamber of Secrets. And now we are looking for it.
Well, I can't just have you muggles wandering around Hogwarts. You shouldn't even be here in the first place.
You do realize you're just a portrait, right there, Hans Gruber?
Watch your mouth. If you insist on going forward on your path, you must prove you are worthy enough first. Pop quiz, Mr. Potter. Once again, you are just a picture, and what stops us from just walking by?
And the Dark Wizard isn't here.
Dark Wizard. What Dark Wizard?
Chris insists Harry Potter is a dark wizard, even though he's been explained to him at least 3 times that he's not.
Insolent. A cheater. Narcissistic. Less than stellar vision. Yes, that would describe Mr. Potter. But a dark wizard? I think not.
Yeah, but he speaks.
Enough! Don't you think there are enough plot holes in this world already?
Ha! Yes! I always hit them with my car. It's like my car is a magnet for them.
Plot. Not potholes. Plot holes.
Oh. Yeah, I hate hitting those too.
If you people were in a Hogwarts house, I would have taken all the points from it. As a matter of fact, I would have taken so many points you would now be negative. So negative that a goblin could not dig it out for you.
Wait. The snake is talking again.
What is it saying?
It's asking the questions Snape was going to ask.
No, that's my job as the portrait that guards this hall.
No, that's my bit on this show.
Well, apparently not today, boys. It is pop quiz time.
What?
That's right. Get out your notebooks and your pencils.
What?
Our 5 general knowledge questions.
I can't find my scented eraser.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is the snake asking us questions, or is it Snape?
The snake.
Not Snape.
And I'm going to translate since you guys do not understand it.
The Snapety Snape.
All right. Well, while you guys are getting set up.
Oh, I'm ready. I got my notepad and my pink pen.
All right. Good. Well, this quiz, we are going to call it, What Do You Feed Death Eaters When They Are Hungry? A Bellatrix. Yeah.
Is it left side or right side?